What is going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I'm going to be taking you on a tour of a new brand of fifth wheel here. This is the 2027 Surveyor 32R, which means star L, which means we got a rear living for you. Close your eyes for a second because I'm whipping around the camera and don't want to give you whiplash, baby. But this is an awesome floor plan. It's an awesome camper. It's a classic that they put their own little twist on. It's got this outside little bar. It's got an inside bar to table, so it pulls out for some extra seating. But for the price, this thing is pretty darn jam-packed with options. Like, you got your upgraded Curt touring coil suspension system. You also have the Road Tech for the tire pressure monitoring system, which is going to be banded as opposed to just kind of on the little knob there. But I'm really curious to see what you guys think. Now, when I did quotations, new brand, you guys have probably seen this before. It used to be a fifth wheel back in the day. I went over to Travel Trailers. I sold them for probably 8 years. They're one of the better built brands. And I think for the price that this thing is coming out at, I think a lot of people are really gonna like what they got going on. But since this is gonna be one of the first videos, I would really like a little bit of feedback from you. Let me know what you guys think about it. You know, the good, the bad, everything in between. I think it's pretty snazzy, but I'd like to hear that you think it's snazzy too. And of course, if you're new here, hit the little subscribe button. Getting so close to 100,000, it's making my brain tickle, baby. Surveyor 2027 32RL. First off, you got Azdel inside of the wall here. So if you're not familiar with Azdel, basically it's impervious to any sort of, water, delamination, anything like that. Top features on the exterior. I'll focus there for 3 seconds, and then I'll move over here for 3 seconds for the interior. So make sure to check that out, pause it if you need it. Since this is new, I don't have specifications handy, but I will be putting those down in the description. But man, great bathroom, great bedroom. I love this living room. It's elongated. Like I said, this is going to be in that bar to table. So right now it's expanded out. You can collapse it down to pretty much, get rid of the thing if you would like. I like the accent lighting with the two-tone decor. Kind of looks pretty darn sharp if you ask me. And I'm a pretty sharp-dressed man. You can tell from the old Birkenstock-a-roonies, baby. Solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. But look at that, plenty of storage. You can make this a desk, table for 2, flip this up, table for 4, and you are good to go. You're also using a flush mount floor system in here along with the Furrion Chill Cube, so that way you're staying nice and chilly on a pretty darn warm day. 6'1", 6'2" for head height. You also have one of those fancy pants screens over here, so you see the half Dracula. Well, you can shift this down to full Drac, so whether you want a little bit of the sun, all the sun, or no the sun, you're good to, a little bit of the sun, all the sun, or no to the sun. If you don't like happiness, you can make it really dark if you want. You also have the Dracula shade over there, pull-out drawers here up underneath, and then you can see back in the back, the windows just kind of keep going, but you have your recliners, and you got it kind of in, hey, I'm chilling out, I'm watching a movie mode. The televator obviously goes up a little higher too, by the way, but you can also flip up that centerpiece, and now you're putting it up into, hey, I'm snuggling up with honey buns, baby. Wireless charging system right here. Again, that flips up. You see your 2 TV dinner trays, so that way you can, sit down and have a meal if you would like. You're also going to see you get a couple outlets at a pretty handy spot, so no complaints on that. Easy to plug in, easy to plug out. You got a sofa here that pulls out to make a bed, so you got some room for the grandkids in what's pretty much a traditional couples coach. Like, I'd have no problem smacking my 2 kids on there and calling it a day. It is what it is. But we got 4, so this floor plan doesn't work for us. Countertops, windows. And I like how they both have outlets at the bottom, but then a little bit of sneaky storage there for all your wife's little crystals. And, I feel like I'm about 1 shaman class away and one book away from her collecting little gourds with like beans and stuff in it to do like the rain dances, the way that lady's moving. We bought sound bowls. We came back from... where did we go? Up to the Bahamas, and she's sitting there looking at rainmakers, saying that she has to have them. She has to have rainmakers. Whatever. Love the lady. Love the lady. She doesn't complain about me when it's 12 degrees out and I'm wearing Birkenstocks, though, so to each their own. Support her, love her, be there for each other, baby. You got your fireplace. It's going to put out about 4,800 BTUs of heat, so it'll be able to heat up this entire sucker, no problemo, on a pretty mildly chilly day. You're also going to notice you got places for your furry friends to enjoy a little bit of the RV too. So it's furry friendly. You're good to go. Outlets there to plug in whatever you might want. The TV does go up and down a little bit higher too. It's not just kind of like a third of a TV. It is a full TV coming standard here in the Surveyor, so no worries. Control for that's right there, by the way. I know because I just saw it. Right over here is going to be kind of your cooking area. You can see a really nice size refrigerator, but you also have a microwave with potato mode, and then you have storage, you know, all the way up and around. You are good to go. The 3-top burner to whip up all the fixings, enough room to cook up some biscuits, and then of course, bada bing, bada boom, you know, you are good to go. I like that little spice rack right there. How do you guys feel about that? Maybe drop some comments, let me know. Is that removable? Yeah, so they're in there, baby. A couple more pull-out drawers. I don't need to open them up, all of them. But then over here on the island, I like that. That's cool. It's the same one on mine, except mine's on the end in my RV. Stainless steel undermounted bowl with the high-rise faucet. Hitting those dishes from all angles. Having a good time cleaning. Maybe you're even singing. You got yourself a little paper towelski holder. And then, you know, if mama likes a little fermented grape juice, mama can have it right there because you got yourself a holder. Refrigerator is large and in charge. You got the freezer on the left, refrigerator on the right. Looks like you could pack away a long weekend's worth of food, no problem. Maybe even a week if you guys just kind of graze. You know, for myself, I'd have that thing packed up with burgers and brewskis, having a good time. I love the backlit. The fact that this is a nice little coffee area is pretty darn cool. And then you got an area where you could put, I'd probably put K-cups or something like that in there. Bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. Another thing too that I really like that Surveyor's doing is you see this little foot. This is a central vac system, so that way you can vacuum up the place. They got another one up in the bedroom too. That's pretty darn cool. So having two, it's the first time I've ever seen that, and you know, I like it. You got all your controls for your heated tanks right here, all your different lighting systems, your awnings, your slide rooms. You know, everybody is good to go. And then you also have your fuse box down below with some open-ended stairs. Maybe you can put a little cat litter box down there. Maybe you can throw some shoes under there. But look at the bathroom, baby. You got wiggling and jiggling room. You can actually wipe on the toilet, which is a big concern, I know, because I made a post the other day. And one of the most hated features of new RVs was that they said they couldn't wipe with how close they were to a wall. So you got plenty of room, especially in the fact that you can move this over here. So if you're a right-handed wiper, you are going to be perfectly fine in the Surveyor. Shower's big enough for 1.8 roundies. I'm 6 foot, 320 pounds. Unfortunately, did just get back from the cruise, so all my weight loss got deleted real quick. It's about 6'4", 6'5". Place to put some of your stuff. Turn it around, and boom, baby. Bowling gun, son, with the backlit mirror. You got the dual vanities here as well with some different outlets. Of course, you got yourself, you know, pull-out drawers, access here underneath the sink. Places where you can, you know, hang a towel on me. And then your boat storage, your boat plants can go right there because it's, you know, designed for that. You could also put some crystals or some other sort of plants, I suppose. Maybe you could put in the little figurines if you want. Right here, you got the Steamer Stink Sucker 3000 right up there on the roof to help suck out the steam or the stink, depending on what you're doing. King bed, and it is a little bit lowered in here too, so I'm curious to see what you guys think. It's also got the backlight there. You have windows and windows here. Another Furrion system, so you got plenty of cooling power. And then I love the fact that you have room to actually put a real hanger back here as well. And then the dresser just, man, it spices it up. It makes it look really nice. If you're someone that likes to do laundry inside your RV, you can do laundry, or you can use it as like a hanging rod right there, so you can remove the shelf if you would like. But you're going to be, you know, good to go with the washer and dryer prep here on that. Sansui TV, so you can watch all your videos. It has your, you know, your Netflixes, your Disney Pluses, Prime, whatever it is that you want to do. And then, of course, you do have that second central road vac system. Let's see, is there storage underneath here with me in the low bed? Yeah, there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. You can get some 4G LTE network up in here. Get the wine guard, call up like AT&T or Verizon, you're good to go. And then let's go ahead. What do you guys think on the interior? This would be a good time if you made it this far to drop that comment for me. but 2027 Surveyor 32RL, and I think it's pretty darn snazzy. Now out here on the exterior, you got your aluminum structure, you got your Asdale, you got 400 watts of solar that you can link up to 8, I do believe. It's also got a 30 amp solar charge controller. The Road Tech, which again, if you guys from the beginning, that's going to be your tire pressure monitoring system, and it is banded all the way around the tire. And then your touring coil suspension system. I have such a hard time saying that. Curt touring coil suspension system. But yeah, as I say, 50% less road shock. I've never actually toured with it, or never ridden with it, but yeah, you know, I trust people. I've talked to a couple drivers, they say it's nice. You got the electric auto leveling. Another thing that they're doing that's pretty cool is they got stuff like this, you know, where you have functionalities on here. So you got your room for your fishing rods. You can see a place where you can put the table up at the bar. You can also get into some of your maintenance right behind this door. You also have your awning extensions, your different awning lights as well. GFCI, and then the back end of that central road vac system. They're also using the nicer clips. I like those because you don't get your fingers pinched in it. But it looks like you could put a couple other you could put another propane bottle or two in there if you would really like. It looks like dual awnings in this sucker. So you see, you get some good natural lighting blockers. You can also get some artificial light shining down on you. This is going to be your food area where you're grilling, you're chilling, you're drinking, you're having a good time. You got plug-ins, bottle cracker right there. This is going to be, you know, kind of your tabletop. But you can see, you can put all your Doritos and your Tostitos. This is also going to be all removable here, so you can get rid of this tray, the TV, the paper towels, the prongs. You can also do your exterior little griddle down here as well. So it's pretty cool to all be backlit with that Surveyor stuff as well. And you're also going to see an LP quick connect down there too. On the back here, you have your brake lights with your ladder that holds up to 250 pounds. So you can get yourself up there and check your seals, check your slides, make sure everything's on the up and up. Backup camera prepped. I personally have the Furrion S Vision, which I'll link down below if you guys want to pick that up. And then you have your 2-inch receiver there too as well with a 300-pound hitch rate. Now I'm a little too fat to get through there, so we'll probably, you know what? Looks like I might be breathing a little tight at the end, but let's see. Oh no, oh no, oh baby, he's good. All that lifting. I might still be the same weight, but your boy's condensing down, baby. Back end of the Suburban, you got your hot water heater, and then of course, you know, you got your docking station. So your pull tabs are located right here. Hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower, where you can check the on demand. And then this is going to be your propane. Boom. But all right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the tour. I hope to catch you next time. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2027 Surveyor 32RL. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. See ya. Mama, if you're watching, I love you.